Hello, it's Marnie from Happiness for Mothers, and today I'd like to talk about the third element in overcoming anxiety, and that's acceptance. So we saw in videos 1 and 2 that love and honesty are stronger than fear, and I gave some examples of how we can embrace both honesty and love to overcome the root of anxiety, the primary emotions at the root of our anxiety. It's really love and honesty that can help us do that. Now today's video is going to be about what to do when the secondary symptoms of anxiety come back for a visit. You know, like as we apply love and honesty, we can be like, wow, this is totally it. I'm getting it. Things are getting better. And then bam, anxiety comes back for a visit. In other words, what this video is about is how to conquer the fear of fear itself. The fear of the symptoms themselves, right? So it's one thing to find the solution to the root of anxiety. It's another thing to know what to do about when the symptoms themselves come back for a visit. In order to know what to do about the symptoms, we have to understand what they are. So anxiety symptoms are simply secondary symptoms. They're a teacher, they're an alarm saying, attention, you're not able to handle your life. You have primary emotions that need to be resolved, and you have root problems that need to be looked at and resolved, talked about and resolved. So it's just a secondary symptom, a teacher, an alarm. It's going, you have a problem. That's all anxiety symptoms are. The problem is that they make us feel like we're losing control, like we're going crazy, like we've got something wrong with us. They make us really scared, or they make us try to control them, or we try to avoid them, or we just get really scared of them, right? So the key to overcoming anxiety is to realize that if we are applying love and honesty, like I talked about in the other videos, then we have nothing to fear. The anxiety symptoms will come back to a visit to test us. And so what we need to learn to do is just accept these symptoms. And I'm going to give some examples of how we can do this. When I was overcoming social anxiety, I found the solution of love and honesty. But every now and then, the anxiety symptoms themselves would come back for a visit. And it would make me really scared. I'm like, oh no, is it going to be like it was before? Have I maybe not overcome anxiety? And I would get caught up in the fear of fear. And what I learned to do was realize that, oh yeah, these are just secondary symptoms. They're not going to hurt me. They're only thoughts. They're not real. And I also actually accepted that I may be someone who has these social anxiety symptoms for the rest of my life, but that I'm going to be okay because I found love and honesty and I could accept that. In other words, I learned to love myself so much that I was like, it's okay, Marnie, if you have these symptoms, because you're getting better and better at applying love and honesty anyway. They're just not that big of a problem. It's okay. And so every time the anxiety symptoms would come, I'd get stronger at being like, that's okay. That's just kind of part of who I am. And the amazing thing is they got weaker and weaker and less frequent. And then one day I was like, wow, I haven't had social anxiety symptoms for like 5 years. At least those symptoms of being afraid of my friends, right? I had other anxieties come up after that, but then I just applied love and honesty yet again, and I was able to overcome it in the exact same way, right? So it's that acceptance of the secondary symptoms and saying, it's okay. I love you anyway, self-love. Maybe these symptoms will come and go, but they're only secondary symptoms, they're only thoughts, they're not real. I have the solution, the powerful solution of love and honesty, so I can accept that these secondary symptoms will sometimes come and go, right? It's a a process of letting go, of acceptance, of self-love. I will give another example. In the movie Beautiful Mind with Dr. John Nash, he also found the solution of love and honesty. And he also learned to accept that his hallucinations would come and go. For him, he actually saw a man and his daughter who would appear, and he learned to accept them. He's like, they're just hallucinations. I don't have to be scared of them. I don't have to give them much thought. I don't have to pay much attention to them, but I will accept that they will come and go because I have found the solution of love and honesty. And love and honesty are stronger than fear. Right? So it's this third element of understanding what the anxiety symptoms really are, and that they're not going to hurt you. They're just an indication that you're still working on your anxiety, but that you know the solution. And it's finding the self-love to say, I love myself so much that I'm okay if these symptoms come and go and come and go. Because I found the real solution. This solution is so strong that I'm okay with the symptoms coming for a visit. Right? And this is the big picture of anxiety. This is the big picture of how to truly overcome it. Love, honesty, and acceptance of the secondary symptoms. Let me know if you'd like me to help you with finding your honesty, accessing your love or your acceptance, and help you figure out what are the primary emotions underneath your anxiety. What are the root problems underneath your anxiety? And yeah, you can do this. Good luck on your journey, and I hope you have a wonderful day.